In his ruling, Judge Liebenberg says the applicant failed to show any prospects of success on appeal and was not convinced that the Supreme Court would arrive to a different conclusion. The High Court further stated that the application for condonation does not meet the requisites of good cause, allowing her to proceed with the application for leave to appeal.
The approach by counsel to seek the Supreme Court's interpretation and guidance in these circumstances is unjustified. Moreover, in view of the concession made at the outset that the Court did not commit any misdirection in making its factual and credibility findings, neither does the applicant state in what way did this Court misdirect itself in its interpretation and application of the law and why the judgment is wrong.
Following this judgment, the only option Hanse-Himarwa has is to petition the Supreme Court to grant her leave to appeal, but when asked by journalists if this was an option for her, Hanse-Himarwa was skeptical to share her next move.
Will you now be petitioning?
You are asking me questions, so you go and twist it your way.
I would like to ask you, will you be petitioning the Supreme
You are asking me
Court for leave to
questions, so
appeal?
you go and twist it your way.
Will you be asking the Supreme Court for leave to appeal?
Are you twisting, trying to twist it? Just come. Go and wait on me.
Hanse-Himarwa approached the High Court to appeal her corruption conviction in the Supreme Court and not her sentencing. In her paper presented before the High Court by South African lawyer Barry Roux, the former minister says she was not satisfied with the High Court's decision to find her guilty of corruption. Roux submitted that the Supreme Court should see whether the approach followed by the High Court was correct during trial and at the time of conviction. The state led by Deputy Prosecutor General E.D. Marondodze opposed the application on the grounds that there was no misdirection by the High Court during the judgment. The 52-year-old Hanse-Himarwa was found guilty last year of corruptly using her position as the governor of the Hardap region to make changes to the list of the mass housing beneficiaries in favor of her relatives in December 2014. She was fined $50,000 and stepped down as minister after her conviction. Daniel Nadunya, NBC News, Windhoek.